And now it's my distinct pleasure to invite forward our neighbor, Kathy Bromberg. Kathy is a member of Congregation Or Shalom in Vernon Hills, and we've had some nice times together getting to know each other. I'm sure she's going to recount some of those for you, but I just want to say that what a pleasure it has been to serve alongside the other churches in Mundelein for Mundelein Lunch. I continue to be amazed by the fact that we didn't get into doctrinal arguments. We didn't, and I don't know how it is in the Jewish communities, Kathy, but I can tell you that in churches, we love to fight with each other about things that just aren't really that important. And so I consider Mundelein Lunch to be truly a miracle because it has been devoid of any of that strife. But I'm so glad that you could join us this morning, Kathy. Welcome, and give our best regards to our brothers and sisters at Or Shalom, with whom I love very much.
Thank you, Pastor Alex. You guys wouldn't have heard this. My friend Michelle is here, and she would have 2 Jews, 3 opinions. I'd like to say good morning, and Pastor Alex basically told you a little bit about me, and I was going to say that in my first paragraph, so we'll skip on. I am sure some of you are sitting there wondering, what kind of blessings has this church brought to a Jewish person? And I will tell you, there have been many. First, I want to tell you that it is my belief that God works through people. And what is at the foundation of a church, or any house of worship for that matter, but it's people. My first blessing from this church came in the form of my realtor, Florine Dar, who not only sold me my home, but over the years has become a friend. It was a few years later that I was blessed by your church with a sense of purpose. It was the start of the war in Iraq, and the Kayas family started Treats for the Troops. Kevin was overseas, and this was in response to the needs of Kevin and other servicemen and women serving our country in the Middle East. I had been looking for some way to be of service, and I read the article that was in the newspaper and contacted Deb. What a blessing it was for me to be a small part of that wonderful organization that did so much for so many others. You have blessed me spiritually. The Pulse nightclub massacre devastated me. I have many friends in the LGBTQ community, and although most of them are either married or in committed relationships and are not of an age where they go clubbing anymore, 20 years ago, they may have been in a similar club. I still can't wrap my head around how people can hate others because of who they love, the color of their skin, or the faith they choose to practice. In response to that horrific tragedy, I have lots of friends who are Catholic, and I spend a lot of time with Catholics.
That's okay. You get a pass.
Pastor Alex held a vigil here in the parking lot, and what a blessing that it was virtually in my backyard, and I didn't have to go downtown to attend a vigil. This was the only church in the area that had a vigil like this. You even decorated with rainbow lights. You have blessed me with a sense of unity and community. I have seen Pastor Alex and some of you at Iftar, which is Break the Fast during Ramadan at Islamic Foundation North, and the Peace March from Cracklower Park to the police station a couple summers ago. I also know that Pastor Alex, Rabbi Margolis, my rabbi, and the imam occasionally get together for coffee. They debate which team is better, the Cubs or the Cardinals. We all know the answer to that one except for Pastor Alex. They also discuss how our 3 houses of worship can unite to form an interfaith coalition. And as Pastor Alex alluded to, their schedules are crazy, but I do look forward to being an active member of that once that forms. It's another blessing in the works. You have not only nourished people's spirits by these actions, but you've also fed our bodies. Ice cream bars when the parades meander down Hawley and the Cookie Walk are 2 examples. Along that vein, this past summer, I received a postcard in my mailbox. It was an invitation to your block party, and I thought I may like to go. The day before, I was at the farmer's market, and Florine asked me, "Are you going?" And I had completely forgot about it. She asked me if I planned on attending, and she said that she would be here, but that she also wanted to ensure to know that I was welcome and that it was truly open to everyone. And she emphasized the fact that no one here was going to try to convert me. It was that point I decided, you know what, I really do need to attend. What I didn't know then was that my friend Bill, you guys all know him as Bo, was the one who put the invitation in my mailbox. Another blessing and another connection. Your church is the only one in the area that I would even think of attending a block party like this without a posse in tow. Because I know you are going to accept me as I am, respect my Judaism, I would be among friends, and that I could come, eat some food, and have some fun. These are just some of the blessings that you've brought to my life, and I'm just one person. Think of all the lives each of you touch every day. I know that it's during this time of year that you are asked to invest in your church. Think of it not only as investing in your church, but in your neighborhood, in your community. I am very blessed that you are my neighbors. I'm grateful for it as well, and that you have been such a blessing in my life, and I hope someday I can return the favor. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. I think you just did return the favor.